Alright, I just did a test run today, and I just want to go over some quick notes. Number one, this rear brake, I guess what it's called, rear set right here. This lever was bent. It was bent about that far outward when I had disassembled it, and I thought it was bent because when I bought the bike, it was laid down. So I bent it back out, and now it's hard for me to push down the rear brake. Secondly, I lost the cotter pin and bolt that were in here. I just drove a roofing nail through it, steel roofing nail, and as you can see, I have a lot of play in the brake. So before I try to bend this back outward to the right, I'll put in a better size bolt here to take out that play. There's also a return spring on the back there and an adjustment here as well. But before I do any of that, I'm just going to take the play out. Note number two, of course, this bolt is not a footrest, so yeah, do that. And looking at the bottom here, looks like I've lost the bolt there as well, so yeah, that's not dangerous. Yeah, I need to stick a bolt back in there too and tighten this up. Chain looks fine. I don't see, it's a lot of heat in the chain. Like the chain is warm near, oh, never mind. The chain is warm near the motor, and that's my other thing. The motor is piping hot. I need to figure out a way to tap and drill a hole in it in order to put a temperature sensor on the armature. I think that's where they recommend reading the temperature, the actual armature temperature. You see, here's the first set of 6 batteries here at the bottom with my high-tech insulator components here, especially down in there where I've already arced them, once already. I couldn't find my infrared thermometer, so I can't read the temperature of the motor, but it's pretty warm. It's warm enough to make me want to build a shroud over it, or some type of forced cooling option. So note to self, figure out which way the motor blows air. If it sucks it in through the front, spits it out through the rear, or vice versa. It's probably that. Probably sucks it out through the front, and the fan built into it pipes it out in the rear. So yeah, come up with a fan solution there. Secondly, these holes here. YouTube user Dave6 had a problem where he had a tiny pebble fall in there and tear his commutator up and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, let's definitely get that straight. And that's about it so far. I still have to do electrical wiring. I still have to fix, oh yeah, you got to fix the front brake lever here. So it looks like an adjustable lever came with the bike. So I don't know if it's OEM or not, but it's cracked at the end here, and this keeps catching my finger. So I need to make another one or fix this one. Probably tap 2 holes and put a little extension rod on it, and then screw right through, so that way I can get a good grip on it. That is, of course, after I straighten it up. Look like it's curved a bit, so I need to do some more research on how to straighten that up, if it's supposed to be straight, because I thought the rear brake was supposed to be straight too. Rotors look fine, the brakes and everything. The brakes work fine. This bolt here, there's a bolt for this torque arm here. I don't think I have a nut on the other side of this bolt. No, I just ran the bolt straight through. There's no nut on the other end. That needs to be taken care of. There's going to be a lot of heat and a lot of pressure on these bolts, so I have to make sure that they can handle it. I need to tighten up the suspension. Oh yeah, while I was running down the road, of course, this wire harness comes loose from where I had it zip tied originally, and it started scraping and chewing up the sensor wires. So that needs to be done. Sensor wires need to be done. Second set of lead acid batteries need to be done, but probably not, because I've got another new battery pack coming in. So yeah, that's it. Just a quick ride and a quick overview while I was trying to clean that mess out. Oh, don't look. And that's it. Thank you.